kind of random, but have you guys seen the story about that girl who beat the other girl with a baton during a race? That's been all over my feed, and it's so funny to see. And like the girl's been trying to like double, triple down that she didn't mean it and that it was an accident. She like simply lost her footing. But I don't buy it, man. Like I've watched that footage and I just can't unsee her just maliciously attacking the other girl. I don't think she should be charged, to be fair. Like, I mean, depending on the damage, right? But I don't know. It's such a weird one, bro.
Track and field relay race. One runner hit another in the head with a baton. Janae Norman here with the story. Good morning, Janae.
Hey, George, this is a crazy video that you have to see. It's unimaginable, unsportsmanlike conduct on the track. This morning, a high school track star is still recovering nearly a week after being hit on the head.
Okay, she's been recovering for a week. Okay, so it's serious damage then, right? Or at least, you know, it's not negligible. So maybe we do charge her. You know, like at first I was like, I don't know, like, because when I imagine batons, you know, I've never ran a race like this, but I thought the baton was like the batons you have like in the pool, right? Like a pool noodle. But yeah, she like goes in for one hit. She goes in for a second hit, bro.
Is still recovering nearly a week after being hit on the head by another runner during
It looks like she almost went in for a third. She went in for a third, but she whiffed.
Was running the second leg of the 4x200 relay in the Virginia State High School League Championships when the shocking incident happened.
That's
one more. Oh, the reason why she wasn't able to hit her again is because she dropped her baton. Look.
Incident happened.
That's when she.
Oh no, the other girl dropped her baton. Yeah, let me see. Go back slowly. Yeah, the other, yeah. She started to play defense. You see that? She dropped her baton to like block her head to defend herself from this attacker. Crazy, man. Like it's 100% on purpose. 100%, dude. Here's the thing too, right? I mean, typically these schools compete against each other. They don't know each other, right? Like, do they know each other? Or is this like 100% like, oh, you passed me? Time to beat your ass. Like, I gotta know. I wish I could just like dig into that mind, you know, like Psychopaths, the anime. Does she actually have a fractured skull? I didn't hear that. I didn't keep up with the victim here. Yeah, at first I thought it was just like I said, I thought it was like pool noodle. But now that I'm looking at it, it's reflective. It could be metallic. My God, it's hard steel. No way. Is it actually hard steel? Who came up with that? I guess. Well, I guess that makes sense, right? It's easier to pass on. And plus, if you're running, you're gripping it kind of. Okay. Yeah. Dang. If it's hard steel, then yeah, never mind. Charger. I changed my mind. My stance has been changed. It's aluminum. All right. Okay, that makes more sense. Aluminum makes sense. I was over here thinking about like poneglyph material, bro.
When she hit me with the baton.
Watch again as you see the two sprinters running side by side as they round the corner with Kaylin on the outside. Kaylin's mother cheering her on.
Well, we got this from a lot of different angles.
Just as Kaylin is passing the other runner,
Kaylin,
the
go!
athlete swings her baton, striking Kaylin.
I just felt a bang on my head and then I fell off the track immediately.
Kaylin dropping her baton and reaching for her head.
The whole Coliseum pretty much gasped. I just jumped up out of the bleachers immediately and ran to her on the main floor.
The 16-year-old was later diagnosed with a concussion. The family says
what? She got a concussion from this? That's crazy. I mean, it makes sense, but like, that's insane though. Imagine just like, you're on a high school track field, bro. You're running and then boom, concussion. Why? Because you're too damn fast.
Neither the athlete who struck Kaylin nor the other team's coaches checked on Kaylin or reached out afterwards.
To see that they kept running and she not stop and check on my daughter, that was the part where I was like, it couldn't have been an accident.
The other runner who attends IC Norcom High School has not been named. Kaylin's parents say Norcom's athletic director and the girl's father apologized in a phone call, but they're still waiting for the opposing athlete and her coaches to reach out.
We definitely want the coaches and a personal apology from the actual athlete.
No personal apology yet. Crazy.
The Virginia High School League saying in a statement, "We thoroughly review every instance like this," adding, "The VHSL membership has always made it a priority to provide student athletes with a safe environment for competition."
Meanwhile, Kaylin's parents say that they're still waiting to see what disciplinary actions will be taken against the other athlete before deciding their next steps. In the meantime, guys, because Kaylin's been recovering for a week, they're hoping that she can finally return to school today.
Why is it taking so long for disciplinary action? Shouldn't it just be like an immediate, like, hey, you're gone, right? What are we talking about? No, also, here's the video I saw. It was this
Tonight,
right here.
a Portsmouth family says they're telling their side of the story in
There we
reference
go.
to a
Their
shocking
side of the
incident
story.
at a Virginia High School League indoor track meet that left one athlete allegedly injured after she claimed she was struck by a baton held by IC Norcom High School senior Alayla Everett. Everett spoke exclusively to 10 on Your Side's Markeisha Jackson, who brings us much more.
The young athlete in question says there's more to that video than meets the eye.
There's more to the video than meets the eye. Keep that in mind, guys. It's kind of like Bleach. I don't know if all of you guys have watched Bleach before, but Ichigo and the Soul Reapers can see hollows. Regular people can't. It's like JJK with cursed spirits. You know, you got the sorcerers over here fighting invisible demons. Like, I think that could be a solid argument for the girl that hit her. There's more that we didn't see that was in the video. We didn't see the full story, guys. Come on, come on.
Everybody has feelings. So you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
Alayla
You're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
You're physically hurt, but you're not thinking about my mental space. That's that's an argument, you know? You may have a concussion. I may have hit you in the head a couple of times, but have you thought about my feelings? Have you really sat down and thought about how I feel about this situation? What is this? That's crazy. And yeah, she's crying, but I don't think she's crying because, like, okay, she's crying because she maybe feels bad about it, but I think she's mainly crying because she's getting hated on online. Because this really blew up. I mean, even look at the like and dislike ratio. This is from what? What is this? WAVY TV 10? Wavy TV 10? I've never heard of this channel before. But yeah, look at this. 13,000 dislikes. Like, people do not like this girl. Like, you can't justify this, right? And then now that she's doubling down that it was an accident, you guys didn't see what really happened, when we have like 50 different videos of the, you know, of the race from every different angle, it's like, okay, wait a minute. She's gaslighting us. She's gaslighting us, dude. Did she apologize or anything? No. Apparently, she has not made a personal apology. But this was 3 days ago, right? All the news reports we're looking at are 3 days old. So maybe they did now, but I have not seen that at all.
Alayla Everett is a decorated athlete and senior at IC Norcom High School. She would have never thought her trip to the Class 3 track and field state finals last Tuesday would take a drastic turn.
They're going off of one angle.
Alayla visibly emotional.
They're going off of one angle? We saw like 4 angles. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying 50 or 100 angles, but we actually saw 4 different angles. We saw 4 different recordings, all from different angles. Forward, from the side, from the back, you know, diagonally, I don't know, fifth dimension. We saw a lot of angles here. And I was even watching her feet too, like, you know, in case she lost balance. Her feet were fine.
Because of this video,
she was trying a little bit to the right, but I mean, she wasn't going to fall.
Meter relay race, and she and a Brookville High School athlete were rounding a curve on the track when they nearly collided with each other.
Okay, after a couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit.
It appears intentional, but Alayla says it was accidental.
But I know my...
See, here's the thing, right? When you run like this, you keep your shoulders and your elbows tight to your body. When you watch the video, she like wound it up, dude. Like, you know, she was holding down that right trigger. Nah, dude, that was a charged attack. You see this? Look.
Alayla says
it's a charge. Look. Charge attack. Like, imagine doing this. And look at all the other runners. All the other runners keeping it tight, you know what I mean? And this isn't like a you know, a rando that just pulled off the street, brother. This isn't a rando they pulled off the street and she doesn't know how to run this field. No, dude, she's got a coach and everything. This is like the nationals. Well, it's just, I don't think it's nationals, but it's like regionals or something, right? Like, this is an actual competition. Ain't no way she doesn't know what she's doing.
it was accidental.
But I know my intent.
And the thing is, too, if she hit her once, we could make an argument and say it was maybe, you know, unintentional, right? Maybe a one-time crazy, like there's a snail in the field. It's a fluke. But she hit her twice. It almost looked like she tried to hit her 3 times.
Intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. I didn't have to see your first video, second video, 10th video. I know 100% that she won't do this to nobody.
Her parents outraged at the backlash. The IC Norcom relay team was disqualified, a ruling that a local USA track and field official finds questionable. He says a play-by-play look shows that the Brookville athlete was running closely to Alayla.
If a person comes up on the outside,
look at this. It's almost uncanny. She's winding up for the attack. Yeah, I don't. It's also crazy that an official is taking her side because they got disqualified from what they just said, and one of the officials who I guess is reviewing the footage was like, "Yeah, that's a questionable decision." Like, what do you mean? What's unquestionable about this? And here's the thing. Even if this was an accident, like I said, 1 in a million, there's a snail in the field, she tried to avoid it, she misstepped, she slipped, she swung twice. If that was an accident, I still think they deserve to be disqualified. 100%, right? Like, no, you can't just go around hitting people and calling it an accident and just like, you don't get reprimanded for that. No, dude. Because at that point, where do we draw the line? I would start hiring people to like take other people out at that point. You know what I mean? Yeah, the first swing accidental, maybe. Second swing, no. Third swing, ooh.
They got to be a full stride ahead of me before they can cut in front of me.
The other family spoke with the news station in Roanoke asking for an apology from Alayla, something she wants to give, but she says the other athlete hasn't been receptive, blocking her on social media, and instead the Everett family was served with court papers.
And now we have to go to a city 3 hours away that everybody hates our guts already.
Those are some nice speakers. You see those speakers in the back? Dude, you know man, you know the neighbors hate these guys, dude. Holy hell, man. They knock on your door. Hey, I'm throwing a party tomorrow. You got an Airbnb out of there, man. It's going to be on the lookout for an earthquake. My God. You see those things? Holy hell.
They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a 9-second video.
VHSL says they are still reviewing the situation.
All because of a 9-second video? Man, you can see a lot of crazy 9-second videos out there. You guys remember back in the day when they used to show like beheadings in like 10-second videos? In 9 seconds, I mean, you're already like halfway through the head. I mean, that's the thing. I think she's totally guilty for this. I mean, if the other girl suffered injuries, if she really did have a concussion, if she's bleeding, yeah, she should get charged. It's so silly. This whole thing, man, it's definitely like 99% her. Like, it's hard to believe that this is an accident.
To see your first video, second video.
just go from those frames is so funny, actually. Wait, do it again? Yeah, I don't know, man. She like swung out too, right? It's not like you're doing this. You like swung out for that one. Yeah, when you really look at them side by side. Impact frames. Yeah, is this Vincent Chansard? Holy hell, look at these impact frames.
Now to the high school runner who was hit by a baton during a race. Now her opponent is saying it was all an accident. Ike Ajachi is here with that story for us. Good morning, Ike.
Hey, good morning, Robin. Elena Everett found herself in
and this is the last video we'll watch of it, by the way.
Smacking a fellow runner in the head with
I think this is the latest update.
Now, since the incident, her family says she's been receiving death threats, and now she's saying.
I will say this: I don't think they deserve the death threats, though. I think that's a little bit too far. Definitely too far. Now people are taking it a little bit, 0 to 100. Well, it was like at a 10, but now we're going too far.
The entire ordeal was an accident, and believes she has the video to prove it.
Oh.
This morning,
she has the video to prove she's innocent?
The track star at the center of that viral video showing her appearing to hit another runner in the head with the baton is speaking out.
I would never do that on purpose. That's not in my character.
Everett says the incident is a complete misunderstanding, pointing to another angle of the race as proof.
The baton was literally, like, her arm was literally hitting the baton like this until she got a little ahead and my arm got stuck like this.
In the video, Everett is seen on the inside track running the 4x200 relay at the Virginia State High School League Championships when junior Kaylin Tucker came around the outside on the corner.
That's when she hit me with the baton. I just felt a bang on my head and then I fell off the track immediately.
Kaylin dropped.
So she's arguing that the baton got stuck in between her arms or on her back, and when she pulled it back, she just had to go in for a swing? That's the
her
argument?
baton and reaching for her head. She was later diagnosed with a concussion.
Now, since the incident, the Everett family has been served with court papers and must appear before a judge. The athletic director for Alayla's high school has since apologized to the Tucker family on their behalf. Guys?
All right.
Let's see. What's the general consensus for this one? This was 100% intentionally done. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, okay, maybe a benefit of the doubt. Maybe it did get caught in the arm like that, but this doesn't justify why you swing it back and hit her in the head. This would just mean that maybe you're effed up for like a step or two. It doesn't mean you start swinging your arms and you hit her in the head though. Like that doesn't make sense. Yeah, cameras ain't lying. Yeah, she swung on purpose. Yep. Be quiet. Yeah, and then of course the parents are defending the child, which I mean, I can't fault the parents for defending the child. I mean, what are you gonna do? You gotta lie for your kids sometimes, you know. So, some people would disagree with that, but you know, can't just turn on your kid, even if you know they're wrong. You know, like depending on what it is, gotta try to get out of it. Especially if they're getting sued too. I mean, that's money. That's money at the end of the day. She must think we're all blind. Yeah, sometimes it's better to remain silent. Yep, we have eyes. No one believes this wasn't intentional. Yeah, no, this is on purpose. Yep. Judgment has been ruled. She is guilty.